What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Game Mechanics Episode 5. Today we'll be taking a look at the mechanics of XCOM Enemy Unknown. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. You can either play single player or multiplayer. First, we're gonna go over the single player. You can go to options and customize your audio settings, gameplay settings, interface settings, and video settings, and graphics settings. You have the option to play at whichever difficulty you prefer. Selecting a different difficulty can make the game fun, challenging, and have replay value. You can also turn on or turn off Iron Man so you can play with a single save that is updated automatically as you progress through the game, or in Iron Man game, your choices, their consequences are permanent. Right before each mission, you are introduced with a cutscene. So the audio track kind of tells you how to play the game.
Project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind.
Over here, you'll be given your operations name and its location name. You'll also go over your mission brief and your mission objectives. It tells you you're ready to engage, and you can click the button where it says launch mission to start the mission. You can use your mouse to select a highlighted position and right mouse click to move this soldier. So the place where you're supposed to move would be highlighted with an arrow pointing down at that location. Alright, a soldier can move up to 2 times per turn. The number of remaining moves is indicated on the soldier's unit flag. Holding down the right mouse button will show you all movement positions. Using the hold down left mouse button while in movement mode will exit movement mode. Each character that is selected will display their health and their defense armor. So when the shield icon is full, the soldier is in full cover. A soldier may cover long distances by dashing. This will consume both moves and end the soldier's turn. To break through or break down a door and enter through it, all you have to do is right-click on the nearest location to the window or door, and that's how you do it.
Delta 2. That door's in our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
Each time your enemy is dealt damage, a red icon would appear.
He's down.
And
Delta 1 is
also
down.
whichever enemy is making an advancement will be highlighted in a red color. To those who are making the offense and defense, they will display their health and their shield.
Find some better cover.
If your enemy is slightly damaged, it will display a yellow icon. If it's a critical hit, it will display a red icon. You can either press enter or left mouse click to access the tactical weapon to use. Select fire using the left or right arrow, then press enter to fire. To your left, you have controls to pan your camera left or right.
Freed up to move. Get out of
You
there.
can
Get
use
into
either
cover.
A, D, W, S, or move the mouse to the edge of the screen to move the camera around the battlefield.
Now toss your grenade at
You
the
can
enemy in
also
front of
see which is your primary weapon and your secondary weapon.
from that position.
You are given 4 choices on how to make your advancement, such as fire, overwatch, throw frag grenade, and shield. When you're dealing damage, it will let you know how much damage would be dealt to your enemy and how much of it will be critical. Whichever your squad member is active, the game will display his or her name. Overwatch is a reactive ability available to all XCOM soldiers, all Advent units, and most non-melee aliens. While Overwatch is active, any hostile unit that moves into the unit's shooting range will be attacked with a reaction shot that has a chance to hit the target. Overwatch remains active until the start of the player's next turn or until the unit takes the reaction shot. All squad members have the ability to use Overwatch. Overwatch can be used with 1 move or 2 move. It is considered a reaction shot. So what that means is it can occur between choices that are made and while an enemy is in action. There's an aim penalty to it, making it less likely that your unit will connect unless Opportunist is unlocked for your sniper unit. So when the chosen unit is selected, they will fire upon one enemy within his or her range without costing a move or a turn. There's also a 0% chance of inflicting a critical hit. Chosen as a unit's first move, it uses that unit's complete turn.
If you'll excuse me, doctors. The commander is waiting in...
Whenever you're at your base, you can access your research, engineering, barracks, hangar, and situation room. You can also see what your currencies are. The time and watch that you see only is relevant and exists only in this game's universe. With barracks, you can view and edit soldiers' gear, appearance, and name, etc. And you can view the memorial of the deceased soldiers, or you can hire and recruit new soldiers. In the situation room, you can launch the satellite to monitor UFO activity in new country by expanding its XCOM satellite coverage. You can view XCOM finances. You can visit the gray market to sell recovered alien artifacts to the Council's member nations. You have pending requests, which fulfill pending Council requests. Each nation has their own price on how much it costs to launch a satellite. You can see the confirmed satellite launch details such as country, travel time, monthly funding increase. If launched, you can coverage a certain amount of countries, and you can see what you'll be rewarded with, scientists, engineers per month. Let's listen to the audio to hear how the satellite works.
With this additional satellite in place, we've gained a significant upgrade to our overall coverage. I recommend we begin scanning for alien contacts right away.
To improve your soldiers' gameplay, you can promote your soldier to a new rank and see their current class, and you can also see their current status. Class and their status, active and not active. I guess a select group, and it's telling us.
Only one recruit from Delta Squad.
Over here you can customize your abilities and loadout, or customize or dismiss. Here you can also view your squad member's name and also their rank. You can view how many missions they have accomplished and also how many kills they have achieved. You can also view their combat role and their status. You can view their HP or their will. You can also view their defense. You can also view their aim accuracy. You can also unlock new abilities which help you improve your future missions. You've also got your pause menu. I recommend you pause this video to overlook what you can do with the pause menu. You can also save game or overwrite a existing saved game. You can choose research to whichever items you want to research. These items are to assist and improve your combat capabilities. You can also view how much it would cost to research the item. And of course, the more quantities you research, the more it will cost to research that item. The items that are available for research will be colored in blue, and the items that aren't available for research will be colored in red. Right before each mission, you can view the location of the mission, the panic level, and the mission difficulty, and what reward you can be rewarded with. You have the freedom to choose whichever abduction sites you want to go to. Let's listen to the audio to learn how to send out your squad.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar.
Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
Yeah, so this is what the hangar looks like. When you're in the hangar, you have the time to edit your unit before launching a mission. You can edit your unit's abilities or loadout. Your loadout is categorized by inventory and locker. The red text you see tells you the weapon is available to a certain class. The multiplayer is basically the same as the single player launch missions, minus all the features of the base. With multiplayer, you can either play ranked match, quick match, custom match, view leaderboards, or edit your squad offline, and you can view friend invites. With ranked match and quick match and custom match, it'll let you know how many points are left before you can rank up. So when you edit your squad, you can view their combat role, also their class and weapon and gear, and you can view the squad member's name, and you can also view each squad member's acquired points, and you can also view your username and current acquired points and total. To your upper right hand corner, you can see what kind of type of match you're playing. So it says you're playing ranked, and it also tells you you can take 90 seconds per turn. Here in multiplayer editing, you can add a unit or clear a unit. Ranked match and quick match are gonna have the same squad member editing layout, but with quick match you're playing unranked and you're playing bar, and you can take 120 seconds per turn. I also want to mention that with quick match you're able to invite friends. The way you acquire points applies to both single player and multiplayer. So the way you acquire it is depends on your class, rank, and stats bonuses. Let's look over custom match. So with custom match you can create game or search game. With create game, you can customize the gameplay such as match type, points, turn time, and select map. Please take a moment to look how I changed the gameplay settings. Within custom match with the search, you have the same menu as the create game. With search, you're just basically setting your game preferences, and it'll look up those preferences that you have set. Alien artifacts and fragments are collected once you finish a mission. You can view leaderboards to compare rank, wins, losses, and disconnects. Each leaderboards is categorized as top players, your rank, and your friend ranks. I'm not gonna show the players' names due to privacy. You can also view a profile of a player. I'm not gonna show that because of privacy again. And you also can refresh your leaderboards. So this is what the offline edit squad looks like. You have the same layout as the way you would edit your squad member online. So here you can see what's the same, except with offline squad editing, you can see that your progression is unlimited, and that's because you're editing in offline mode. people have bought this game. It's just that currently nobody's playing it right now in 2022. This is a 10-year-old game, and I also think it's also due to the fact that it's the genre of this game. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to watch future episodes.